everybody, welcome back to the 4th session of Knights of Pen and Paper. I'm running off 3.5 hours sleep. Feel like crap, and we got no chat liaison at the moment because Ash is busy, Mandy's drunk, and What a Geek is AFK. So, let's just continue with the game. So what quest were we actually on? Oh, are we actually not on a quest right now? Where do we get the next quest? Oh, level 23 area. What level are we? 20? But we have good party composition. I don't know if we can pull that off. I'm not terribly confident. Let's just check something here. How much money do I get if I were to just slaughter a bunch of bandits? Check Skype bruh. I just checked like 30 seconds ago and I hadn't gotten a message back. Is the answer yes, you want to be chat liaison? Because if so, I can just invite you in now. Well, I can join the Discord call in, because you can invite yourself on Discord. You can get Knights of Pen and Paper +1 edition free on Amazon Underground. I don't know what Amazon Underground is. Weird. Mind if I use Manbar in 2 of the games I'm making eventually? Go for it, it's your decision. It's not like I own the property of Manbar or anything. Like, I've never trademarked it. I've never trademarked anything in my life, so I guess someone could just steal it from me if they wanted to. Okay, that was worth, like, nothing to do. You know what? I think we can do this castle sewer dungeon now. I'm confident. We can pull this off. It was hard last time, but we got a better team this time. And a more full team. And loaded dice, which helps. Oh, fuck, I accidentally skipped it. +1 crit. I have a use for that.
Look at this.
I'll give that to him.
I'm rich. It's payday, fellas.
I keep forgetting I have that. Millie donates $1 and says, I miss you. Meow. I don't know if you intended that to be as morbid as it is. Alright. I'm just gonna move on. And I also just muted my what's it called? My email, because you just heard that noise. It sounds like your computer is shutting down. That was me getting an email on Gmail. Sorry, I totally forgot to mute that. Did anyone catch if What a Geek said that he wanted to join in? Ectoplasm. I can sell it. Let me just check the Discord server. He's in there! I'll join. Hey!
No.
Fuck you.
Fuck
All
you
right.
too. We
We have a chat lesbian now. Do with that information what you will. Sending you some tads on Twitter. Not many, but hopefully to do better next week. Thank you very much for the tad. Oh, I got hit by a trap. Thank you very much for the tad points. If you want to support me, tad. It's in the description. Use your phone. It's free.
Obvious Mario reference in these sewers.
Just came in. Is Millie okay? She has cancer. I brought this up in like a vlog and a stream a while ago, but she's only 3 years old and she was diagnosed with cancer. So it's looking like it might be inoperable. Just kind of waiting to hear back from the nearby college's vet division thing on what they think can be done. So yeah, let's just continue with the video game and not be depressed, please. I can't believe no one made a joke out of that before. What, chat lesbian? Well, we like to have some, like, level of... Okay, I can't even finish that sentence. No, we're not any good on this show. Wow, this dungeon went from way too hard to way too easy. I don't know why this is considered a level 12 dungeon. It's clearly way fucking harder than that. Alright, keep buffing the familiar. I think the rest of this dungeon is gonna be a breeze. The loaded dice really helps. I remember dungeons in this game being really, really easy after I had like a +8 bonus to every die roll I made. That's a terrifying monster. Let's just debuff the shit out of it.
Dylan wants to know, how do you get the witch?
Oh, it's a DLC. Oh, shit. They put my paladin to sleep.
Kai says, I bought Tabletop Simulator, and as soon as I try to do anything, it just crashes. Any help?
I wouldn't know. It's probably best to just Google it. Well, that was easy, mostly because apparently these guys are weak to fire, and that's my strongest move. Check the link I posted in the last Payday 2 video you uploaded. I don't know what the link would be. If you posted a link in the comment section, YouTube will automatically flag it as spam. You defeat the boss, you want to leave the dungeon. Yes. Well, I got some money out of it, and I can use that to upgrade my gear, so I'm happy.
I found the link he was talking about. You want me to post it in the chat?
I must have already approved it and just not checked it then.
All right,
I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, good. That's definitely the link. Fuck. Alright, let's upgrade our witch's gear.
Kai says, what a geek, can you please tell Metal he's a huge nerd and that he should come join the stream instead of watching YouTube like the nerd he is? Well, I can't do that because you told me to tell him that he's a nerd, and you're calling him a nerd, so...
Yeah.
Conflict of opinion there.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think we really need any other gear updates massively at the moment. Okay, let's sell off the junk. I'm never going to use that. I almost never use potions and stuff in this game anyway. Even though I probably should, because I'm pretty sure some of them are really good. I don't think I'm ready for a level 23 area, though. Let's just move to middle field here. Oh, that's 22. Jesus. Let's go to... Oh god, I'm gonna have to start doing some of the side quests out in these zones just to get some experience. I'll do some of the slay quests, I can probably pull that off. Rescue slay. You're at the beach feeling the warm heat of the sun. It's quite amazing how good you feel gazing at the horizon. I wish I had a good juice to enjoy this moment. Actually, dice roll, you only wish you were alone by yourselves and my minions were not here too. Time to battle. Crying face. Fuck. Fuck it, I'll fight all 7 at once. Let's see how horribly this goes. Oh, they have a lot of health. Wow, they don't hit hard at all. Interesting.
Daniel Woodall says, okay, I posted links to do with mods to make flashbangs have a black screen, not pure white. The other was to add 10 more slots to save builds.
I don't use mods.
You don't use me?
Yep.
Damn it.
You don't exist, in fact.
Is that supposed to be Mr. Krabs on the left?
No, I think it's supposed to be,
Because it's a crab holding a dollar bill.
Oh, you know what that might be? I was thinking he looked just like the, oh, what do you call him? The crabs from Super Mario Brothers, like the old arcade one. They look just like that. Maybe it's a double reference.
Probably. I think they're called sidesteppers?
I actually don't know, which is a shame because I played a lot of that game. Not the arcade version.
That's what it's called.
there was a, well, first of all, you could play it in Super Mario Bros. 3 because there was a multiplayer minigame thing, and I grew up with an NES, so I played a lot of that with my sister. And second, I also played a lot of, there was like a, what do you call it, a Game Boy Advance game that also had that built in, like the original arcade Super Mario Bros., so I played a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which game it was that had that built in, but it was really fun.
A lot of the Game Boy Advance ones had the built-in Mario Bros.
Yeah. That was a good era of Nintendo games for GBA. GBA in general had really good games.
It did. Superstar Saga, for one thing.
Oh, that was really fun. And then the series kind of went to shit.
Slowly but surely.
How is it that both of their Mario RPG franchises are bad now? How did that happen?
I want to say it was a shift in audience, because Nintendo primarily markets to kids, and the kids of nowadays want different things.
You know what,
That's
that's probably right. Man, it's disappointing, because, like, I really liked the old ones, and then the new ones, like... I played, it came with my 3DS, I played a little bit of,
Dream Team.
Dream Team, yeah. And it was okay, but it never really hooked me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The music reminded me a lot of the old Super Mario RPG from SNES, so I thought that was pretty cool. But outside of that, like
that.
Yeah, like that's what it made me think of. But I don't know, nothing really hooked me on that one.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It felt really dialogue heavy, but it didn't have the same charm the old ones had exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the gameplay was kind of, you know, same old. I also played Partners in Time back in the day. I liked that one. That one was good. And like it was a really clear progression from like the first one to the second one in that series, where like they drastically changed something without changing too much, and it worked, you know?
Mm-hmm. And then Bowser's Inside Story came along and kind of like had to do with the mechanics from Partners in Time without the babies, and then add another character. And then they took that another step further in the next game, where they kept a lot of the same mechanics for Mario and Luigi, but then had Dream Luigi and Dream Mario, or regular Mario with Dream Luigi powers, you know, do different things in the Dream World.
Yeah, I never played Bowser's Inside Story, but I've always heard like really mixed things about it.
Everyone praises the final boss, and I will give it that. It has a pretty good final boss battle and music. But up to that point, it kind of drags, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can understand that. You hear the sound of a kid screaming. You look aside, and there's a little kid being carried into the sea. What will you do? Charge! Okay, I believe that means you want to fight through the enemies and rescue the little kid, right? You don't want to fight him, do you? Alright, so I gotta kill some enemies. I liked Bowser's Inside Story, but I hated the carrot minigames as Fiery Dylan. What the fuck is the carrot minigame?
There's a minigame where you have to pick up a carrot as a giant-ass carrot as Bowser, and inside of him, you need to play as the Mario Bros, and I think it's the typical minigame where you have to whack some sort of energy thing against his muscles and make them stronger. But I could be wrong on that. Oh no, wait, yeah, I am wrong on that. There was a second part of that where I think Dylan is referring to, where Bowser has to eat the carrot, and then the bros have to do a spaceship shooter and take out all the chunks of the carrot. And
that sounds so dumb.
It gets better. You pick up enzymes to boost your own power, and or have Bowser devour everything on screen. Like, digest it all on screen.
That sounds very not fun. There's
right?
Nothing about that makes me, like, think, wow, I gotta buy that game. Oh, collecting enzymes helping Bowser eat a carrot sounds fun.
What's the premise of the game? Mario and Luigi are inside Bowser. Cool!
Why am I buying this again? Ash Styles says, Charge says the witch. Actually, the wizard said that.
Cosmic Hobo says, hey, speaking of the Mario and Luigi games, maybe MDB could stream them via emulation?
The Mario and Luigi games?
The first three, at least.
I've wanted to do Superstar Saga on the show for a long time, but outside of that, I don't know if I'd want to play the others on the show. Apparently it's really hot in Arizona. What temperature is it where you live over in Arizona? Assuming you live there, Jolteon.
Right now it's 95 Fahrenheit over here, 35 Celsius. So
35?
Let's see if we can find Arizona.
31 where I am right now, but you've probably got much higher humidity. I'm at like 40. We're at like 40% humidity right now.
Ours is 53% right now.
Oh, we were like 60 yesterday, but there's like a thunderstorm apparently coming in today.
Phoenix, Arizona is 39 Celsius and 102 Fahrenheit right now.
Jesus, that's rough. It's you, in trouble again? Little kid, why are you here? Go back to town. I'm sorry, I just wanted to swim a little bit. Your mama will be happy if you stop putting yourself in danger. Go back to default village. Yeah, he's the rescue quest for about half the locations in this game is this one fucking kid. Sean here said, how can people survive anything over 20? Well, the temperature you can survive is entirely relative to where you live. It's why I hate talking about temperatures online, because people are fucking assholes with no empathy or intellect. Is the best way I can describe it, where if you say anything about, it's hot here, or it's cold here, then people won't even check. They'll just message you and be like, lol, that's nothing to where I live. You are in cold country, I'm in hot country. Or you're like, wow, it's cold here right now. They're like, I'm in colder country. And it's like, it's fucking relative to where you are. Like, if I say, wow, this is really hot, and you're like, I live in Brazil, that's totally fine for me. Man up. Yeah? Come here to one of my winters and you'd be fucking dead. So how about you shut the fuck up and realize that it's a relative thing? Oh, I hate people.
Currently in Qatar, midday for almost a week straight, the high temperature is going to be 110 Fahrenheit, which is 43 Celsius.
Yeah.
And considering I used to live there for 4 years straight, I had to deal with that.
I was gonna say, if anyone wants to fucking brag about surviving just ungodly heat, you did like all of your high school years in Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
You lived in a fucking desert.
I had a long sleeve uniform and a hoodie on most of the time.
Were you just used to it at that point?
Yep.
Now that's a dry heat there, right?
Yeah, it is. 13% humidity right now over there.
Okay, because I don't know about you, but I'm way better at handling a dry heat than a humid heat. Humidity just kills me. All of a sudden, you hear a weird noise. You've never heard that noise before. It's coming from the lower level of the ship. You go take a look. While searching for the sound, you hear some crocs talking to each other. They apparently have a terrible plan to conquer the oceans. You spot a hole in the wood wall and try to take a look and find out what they're doing. All you can see is a cute furry creature locked up in a cell. Alright, I say we need to rescue it. Here we go. Sneak attack roll. You try to pick the door lock and sneak attack them, but you've just slammed the door for almost no avail with a critical fail on the dice roll. The crocs look at you and don't want to talk. Prepare yourselves! So unlucky. Sad face. They're really abusing the sad faces at this point.
Gus Fairy 123 says, hi, I'm new.
You are definitely not new. You know what else is a dry heat? Fucking fire. Yeah.
No, that's a dry hump.
Yes, that's a dry hump. Fire, however, is such an extreme heat that I don't think you would particularly care. Like, at the point where you're on fire, I don't think you care whether it's humid or not. I think that's the least of your concerns. Alright, I've got a decent amount of cash. I need to go around and start upgrading my gear again. Humidity is the only way Retro can survive heat? Yeah. I live in southern Ontario, so we have wacky weather constantly. It'll fluctuate between summer and winter constantly. Like, we've had weeks where it was, in a week, a high of 30 and a low of negative 15. Like, in one goddamn week, we've had bullshit like that. It's because I live in kind of a hilly, mountainous area. I forgot I can upgrade stuff like this during a fight. I live in a hilly, mountainous area. And there are also the Great Lake, so it's the flatland of the lake. The winds coming off of that collide with the winds coming down the mountains, and you get freak weather. So, we can get 100% humidity, and we can get 5% humidity. We can get...
What the fuck are you doing here? Get out.
We can have 35 degrees Celsius.
Hashtag in the D.
Hashtag in the D. We can have 35 Celsius, and we can have negative 20 Celsius. Welcome to Southern Ontario. It's called unterrible for a reason.
What's the temperature over there for you, Ash?
Too many. It's too many.
All these numbers, I can't keep them straight.
Where Joe is, it's about 54 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius.
It's not that hot. It's only 14 degrees Celsius, but my room hates me and retains heat.
I was about to say, what the fuck? It's only 12 in Brisbane, but then I remember they have like opposite seasons from us.
So Joe's going through winter right now.
Yeah, God, that's weird to think, isn't it? Like we're so used to associating like, you know, like December and stuff like that with winter. It's so weird to think that there's a very large chunk of the world where it's just like almost the polar opposite.
Literally.
The fluffy ball of fur has been rescued from the Crocs. Thank heavens you've arrived! My name is Gremini! I got in through the portal! I don't belong in this place! What the fuck is that thing? They want to throw me in the ocean! I can't touch the water! Oh god, it's a reference to Gremlins. Terrible things will happen if I do! I really like doing that voice. Okay, Gremini, we shall take you where you belong. That sounds like it's some kind of dark code for snapping his neck. I owe you my life! Let's go! I really hope Gremini has a ton of dialogue. The place I belong to is the mainland, far from water.
I love that voice.
It's really fun. Is that... What is that? A flying squirrel?
It's either a flying squirrel or a lemur or something, I don't know.
Is it doing a flying splash off of a championship belt? That's awesome. Okay, let's go to the beach. Take Gremini to Miami Beach.
It makes me sad because for the last few hours this stream has been awful because I wasn't here.
No, it's not last few hours. It's like literally the last 30 minutes.
Oh wow, you only started 30 minutes ago? What a fuckhead.
That's my other name.
There we go. Gremini, you're safe. I don't think he's safe. He's making strange noises. Here, you're telling me. Hey, Gremini, are you okay? No! I believe ocean water touched me while we were traveling! Oh no! It's happening!
I love this place.
Ah! Quest done!
That's the quest!
It's over!
That's the end of the quest!
Dragon Bear says, is that a fucking Furby? It does look like one. Oh, and I can now do a level 25 battle here against a gremlin. Let's do it. I'm like
let's fuck it, let's do it. Okay.
Correct. The fluffy furry creature starts bubbling. It's not even cute anymore. It's turning into a terrible kind of alien. I don't even know if this is the word for it. Prepare yourselves. The monster looks very mad and is focusing its eyes on you. The fuck did it turn into? Not exactly what I expected. I was really hoping it would have more dialogue. Because now I've got to kill it. Metal heard you through the game and just went, what the fuck is that?
I don't know how he would be able to hear you through the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This game actually broadcasts audio out to everyone on my Steam list. It's programming oversight. It's a gray mermaid. Gremmaid.
See, kids, this is what happens when you don't drink enough seawater.
Yeah, everybody go to your local ocean. Your local ocean is a dumb-sounding sentence. And just start drinking gallons of seawater.
Wouldn't a portmanteau of local and ocean be location?
Holy shit, do you think that's what the root word of that is?
No, because look. That's how it would be spelled.
Oh. Well, you know, spelling corrupts over time.
Let's see. Location, root word.
Evie's just like, programming oversight sounds like Fallout New Vegas.
Yep. As you dropped the final blow, lots of goo spilled all over the place. The big monster has been vanquished. You won't see it again anywhere.
That ended pretty quick.
That sounds suspicious.
Loc
When you take a step closer, you go.
Loc means place in Latin. So local would probably refer to an immediate place around you. And location, you know, a place.
Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so it's not that that is the root word, it's that they share a root word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you take a step closer to it, while cleaning yourselves, you see a shining little object on the ground. A souvenir from the alien from another dimension. Congratulations! Oh, I gotta love good monsters like you. What'd I get? I got...
Disappointment.
I didn't get an item, so yeah, I got disappointment. Got a good amount of cash, though.
I just finished playing D&D, where for some reason, near the end of the session, the Discord US East server kept crashing.
Was that you, or someone saying that
No.
in the chat?
No, that was me.
Okay.
That kept crashing. Everyone kept getting disconnected. I changed the server to Central, but I don't know what happened.
Weird. Oh, I can fight the Skeleton King now in the city. Okay, why not? The king appears, yelling, "The castle's under siege! Protect yourselves! Armor up! Grab swords and shields! We're under attack! Please, adventurers, help to defend the castle!" Well, these don't look dignified. Nope, didn't mean to life drain, shit. How do you life drain undead things? Disappointed! God,
Apparently Dylan has more gold coins than you. He has 9,140.
Oh yeah, in my other file by the end of the game I had a ridiculous amount.
It's funny because in my D&D game today we joked about how you have too much gold in D&D.
That is to say, you just have a bunch of gold jewelry.
Yes.
Big Mr. T fans in your D&D game.